Hi everyone, this should be a really quick message I'm hoping today. The primary focus is that everyone should do their own research. This does not mean research in the academic sense or whatever, but we are consumers of knowledge and there are so many viewpoints that we are exposed to, and we need to understand the motivation behind the information that we're seeing. Just because someone says this is so or this is the best way to do something does not mean that that is true. My cat is about to join us. This is Pluto. I am a lover of knowledge and I have a very unique circumstance. I graduated in 2018 with my master's degree, so I'm not a fan of social media or anything like that, not into sales, social selling, or any of that nonsense. So when I graduated, I was not on the internet for years and years and years. And when I came out, it was shocking to see what I saw, what was in front of me, that people were saying, and the influence that they were under. And when I graduated, it took 3 years to get a master's degree. And if you want to pursue a PhD or a doctorate, first you need a master's degree. Well, that is not the case anymore. Actually, a large majority of people who have doctorates do not have a master's degree, and the two programs are drastically different. There's one reason why one precedes the other, because a doctorate is basically focus on one particular topic, and that's your life's work. I'm not sure that that offers the breadth of knowledge that we can all benefit from. One thing I did learn when I graduated and I came out and I was looking around and I saw what was going on around the world, the teenagers at that time, young 20-somethings, they said, screenshot it or it did not happen. So I screenshot everything, and I still do. Another thing I noticed is that textbooks, college textbooks, well, they are very, very, very expensive, like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Shortly after 2018, I noticed that my textbooks were $2 a piece, $3 a piece, and it's like, why is this so? Because if someone were going into education or any field, continuing education, well, your textbook would probably be $200 too. So I started buying all of those, because what I soon realized is that now, if you look online for something that you're searching for, the first thing that pops up is likely not true. And you can go pages and pages and pages and pages back. It's still not true. So unless you have that predecessor knowledge of what you're looking for, then odds are you will not find truth in what you were looking for. So that's one thing. On that note, first, in research, in general, this is one of my old textbooks. There you go, practical research. One thing that should be noted is the larger the population, the smaller the percentage, but not the smaller the number. One needs to get a representative sample. So let's think about things that we're testing for research purposes. I'm going to use vaccines as an example. I am not pro-vaccine. I am not anti-vaccine. I just seek the truth, okay? So what would be a representative sample of the efficacy of a vaccine? Do antibody titers represent efficacy, or are we talking about disease rates of infection? Is that a more effective measure? Okay, so that's one thing. And here I have for me some of my other books. Again, Do not be alarmed. Do your own research. These are just examples. But I collected them, right? Because I may not find this online again. So this, okay? Advertisements. This is from, sorry about that. This is from 1994. And the study size, let's see. 17. Okay? 17. There's another one. Can you see it? Okay? Year. Let's see. You have to excuse me. I'm getting old and my vision is not 1991 as good as it used to be. Okay. 1991. Let's see. How many cases? It's not jumping out in front of me. 27 deaths. Well, okay. Next. This one. These are all from the Institute of Medicine, by the way. Just examples. Just examples. Let's see. Year. Sorry. 2012. Okay. So, 22 studies. 22. And I have another mark here. Let's see if that. Did not provide evidence of causality beyond a relationship of 2 days. 2 days. Now. Okay. That is enough about that topic because, as I said, it's neither here or there. And another thing. There are multiple treatments, or what's said to be treatments. There are no cures, right? For autism. Interventions, right? Like, for example, I am pro-medication. Medication is considered a prophylactic, which is a preventative, just like birth control or vaccines. Yes, because it helps to prevent the symptoms that could cause whatever. This is very interesting. Understanding human nature. Adler, student of Freud. If anyone knows, psychoanalysis is not supported by any evidence. So, yeah. Adler. Okay, here we go. Principles of behavior modification. Alfred Bandura. I actually really liked studying him in school. He was a founder of social learning theory, social cognition, role modeling, which basically means, and this is another reason why you cannot necessarily go on what you see coming in from media sources, etc., because we tend to model the behavior of others, and you can see this in any classroom, any elementary age for sure. People copy, and it's not a matter if they get positive or negative attention. They see someone else getting attention, so they do the same thing. Okay? And okay, here he is. The analysis of behavior, B.F. Skinner. ABA. Is this an evidence-based practice? An evidence-based practice means it's the highest level, and it means that if you do the same thing, if you were to put a trial together and do the same thing, it will produce the same results over and over and over and over. There's no evidence to support anything at this point. So this is behaviorism. I get a lot of questions about behaviorism, positive reinforcement, negative reinforcement. Well, reinforcement increases the behavior, be it positive or negative. Punishment, right? Positive, negative, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I found this morning. Here we go. Can you see that? It's a quadrant, right? So if you add, you see positive, positive when you add. If you remove, negative and negative means remove. If you look under the increase behavior column, reinforcement, both positive and negative increase behavior. If you look under the decrease behavior, positive and negative, punishment, right? Decrease behavior. And at the very bottom, can you see that? All positive dog training. Yes. Dog training. So, please do not believe what you hear online or elsewhere. Your child is not sadistic. Your child is not psychotic. Your child does not have a mental illness. Your child does not have a behavioral deficit. You, everyone, must understand your child, because every behavior is a form of communication. And I truly believe, even in those children who are not yet verbal, that their actions, be it frustration, no matter what it looks like, is they are trying to communicate something. So, have faith, believe, do your own research. Whenever I find any experts, I will be the first one to let you know. Okay? All of you, have a great night, and see you soon.